Imagine yourself stepping back thousands of years to a time when the people of Israel lived in exile. The air is heavy with dust, the kind that clings to your skin and hangs low in the heat. You are no longer in the familiar land of Judah, with its rolling hills and temple standing proud in Jerusalem. Instead, you find yourself far away by the rivers of Babylon. You hear the soft trickle of water mixing with the murmur of people who sit by the banks, heads lowered, voices hushed in lament. These are the exiles, God's chosen people, torn from their homeland, forced to live under foreign rule. Life in Babylon was both strange and sorrowful for them. The city was vast, filled with towering walls and ziggurats that stretched high into the sky. To the Babylonians, these were symbols of power and divine authority, but for the Israelites, they were reminders of defeat and humiliation. They remembered the smoke that once rose from their beloved temple in Jerusalem, destroyed by the armies of Nebuchadnezzar. They remembered the cries of their families as they were dragged away from the city of David. And now they found themselves among rivers and canals, surrounded by strange languages, foreign gods, and customs they did not understand. Imagine the daily rhythm of their lives. They woke each morning not to the sound of the temple priest calling for sacrifice, but to the commands of Babylonian overseers. They worked the fields, built structures, carried stones. Their muscles ached from labor. Their hearts ached even more from longing. In the evenings, families would gather, whispering the stories of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They spoke of Moses leading their ancestors through the Red Sea. They told their children of David the shepherd who became king, and of Solomon who built the great temple where God's presence once dwelled. These stories became their lifeline, the thread that tied them back to their God, even in a foreign land. And yet even here, even in their sorrow, God was present. Among them lived a man named Ezekiel. He was not only a priest, but a prophet, chosen to carry God's words to his people in exile. Before his calling, Ezekiel knew the rhythm of temple life, the incense, the chants, the rituals. But now, he too was far from Jerusalem, his priestly duties disrupted, his people lost. Yet it was in this very setting by the rivers of Babylon that he received visions unlike anything anyone had ever seen. To understand those visions, we must first feel the desperation of the people. Life in exile was not only physically exhausting, it was spiritually crushing. Their entire identity was bound to the covenant God had made with them, the land he had given them, and the temple where his presence was believed to dwell. With the land taken, the temple burned, and the people scattered, they began to ask the hardest questions. Had God abandoned them? Was he still with them, even here, among the Babylonians?